Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be making a video on platform game. So we're going to be doing this. As you can see, this looks a quite simple game, just a platform, and we all know that how easy it is to create a platformer in Construct 2. So most people have the same problem, that they cannot move head and his hand. It's like kind of like a shooting game. With the move of cursor, as you're just moving the cursor, it moves the head and his hand accordingly. So we're going to be talking about this. Alright, let's get started. So this is a quick tutorial, and by the mean of quick, I mean really quick. So we're going to skip all these, kind of like graphics and designing. Also, we're going to skip animation. So this is what we have created in Illustrator, and then we color it. I kind of like this, blue color on this robot. It looks more like a Wall-E. Maybe I've watched that cartoon. That was a movie actually. Okay, so here we are on the Flash, and we're going to create animation. So we just add this sort of moving and rotation effect, also the whole body moving effect. It's like a bouncing or something, so it creates kind of like this. Yeah, kind of like this. Alright, let's jump into the Construct 2. So here we have our file, and we're just going to adjust the layout. Okay, insert new object, which is quite a bit a robot. Name it. Alright, so we just create a simple object, one color. We're going to make it invisible, so we cannot use it. It does not be visible when you're just playing the game. So this is the collision box we're creating. Alright, let's fast forward this and kind of like map or something. Alright, so this is what we have so far, and we added this. Give that solid behavior and a platform behavior. Alright, let's just add these animations. We're just using different objects for head and hand, and also the body. So there are 3 objects, and we're just assigning all the origins. So we're gonna give it 3 image points. One is origin, which is down at the bottom, and one for head and one for hand. So we just kind of like mark the area where we just going to hit the hand image point. So first of all, we're just adjusting the head, and then set the image point of hand as well. So here we have an object complete. Let's fix this. What we need right here is a pin behavior, and most people make the same mistake while using the pin behavior. It never works on any on event. It works on every tick if you use this. So this is gonna make much more different and much more accurate than using it on event behavior. So let's jump into the event sheet and just give the robot on created. It just set the position to the box we have, which is the main having behavior, everything. So we have a box, a collision box, which has a behavior of platform, and we're just putting all these robot parts, body, head, and his hand onto this, and we're going to pin them onto the robot. So here what we have so far. We have our first event that says that every tick, which is if you don't use anything on it here in the condition tab, so it's gonna just by default it's gonna take every tick. and just start happening this action. So we set the position to robot body to the robot, and also we pin it to position only with the robot, because we're not going to use angle in this case. So we put the head onto the body and set the position of it, and also we're going to use these things as well. We're going to pin it again, and for the hand we're going to set the position and pin with the object. So here what we have so far, as you can see, it working fine. It's everything is stuck in it. You know what's going to happen if we use on event, on created, and if we just put all these objects together, then it's just gonna lag sometimes. So when the body moves ahead of the hand and head goes behind of it, just like a follow or chain or something. So that's gonna create a big problem, a big trouble for you. Alright, let's create an Illustrator file for kind of like, you know, a cursor key. This is, we're gonna set it on mouse. So just take every tick on touch. So I think we're going to use mouse instead of touch. Alright, now this is the expression we're going to use. That's quite a simple. I'm going to explain it. So what you're going to do, you're going to set an angle and make an expression of angle to self x and self y to aim at x and aim y. What is aim is our cursor, wherever it's moving. And with the above expression, you can see aim is set to the position of mouse, where the mouse is, where our cursor is. So it's gonna follow that cursor, and our hand is follow the same way. Alright, so this is what we have so far. The hand's gonna move perfectly. Now it's time for the head. So we're gonna use the same expression for the head as well, and paste the expression. So this is gonna happen. But in this case, if you see, the head goes under the body. So that's create kind of like crazy things. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a flip effect, a flip, kind of like behavior on this. So when it get from 0 degree to 45 degree, let's check out the degrees. And now here we have from 90, between 90 and 270 degrees. If hands in between these values, so it just flipped, and head also flipped if that happens. And also we have another condition. If we have an invert part of this, if we inverse the action, then it's gonna create such type of flip. Alright, hope you find the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.